I'm gonna show you the secrets that business owners in the top 1% are using to destroy their competition and how you can use these same concepts for your own benefit so you can achieve the same thing without having to watch thousands of other YouTube videos. It's all going to be in here, so let's get straight into the lesson on getting ahead of the 99% guys. The first thing you need to understand is that it's not about learning some secret business source, guys. You know, nobody is hiding anything from you. There is no secret. The only secret successful business owners are hiding from you is that they can work consistently on the same business forever. That's what it's all about, guys. You know, that's the only secret they are hiding from you. So yeah, it's more about the actual characteristics or like character traits and mindsets rather than the actual business skill you have, guys. So if you have the right character traits and mindsets, you will learn the business skill in no time. So it's more about the person you are. And today I will talk about the most important characteristics you need to get ahead of 99% of people, guys. Starting with number 1, goal and obsession. These are already the two most important ones. So let's get right into it, guys. First of all, you need to define a clear goal you want to achieve, guys. And goal setting is not just about creating output-based goals, meaning like the actual result you want to achieve in the end, you know? Something like making 10K a month with copywriting in the month of May, or something like leaving this country and going to Dubai, you know? These are like actual results. These are like the output end goals, you know? But that's not what it's all about, you know? It's more so about setting input-based goals, guys. Meaning the actual tasks you have to fulfill, the input you have to give in order to reach the end goal, meaning the output result, guys, you know? So let me give you an example for this as well. An output can be something like making 10K a month as a copywriter. And their input will be something like writing copy, learning about copywriting in general, studying other people's copy, learning about funnels and launches, creating funnels, learning about sales calls, you know, all of this like stuff you need to kind of, learn in order to actually make 10K a month. So these are like all the inputs you have to fulfill. Of course, these vary like via a business model and stuff, and you can also like implement some things on your own in here. This is just like a very generic kind of input list you need to fulfill in order to make like 10K a month, you know, just as an example. And now that you've defined the inputs you need to fulfill in order to achieve the output, you will obsess over the thing. So this is like the second point of number 1. It will be obsession, guys. You will obsess over the thing, meaning the actual goal you have, you know, making 10K a month with copywriting. You will make sure that you get at least 20 hours in each and every single one of the inputs. And by the way, you define those yourself. This was just an example, but kind of accurate ones, but you can still define your own inputs and you will become a master at what you do and you will be able to have the necessary skill set to actually make 10K a month in the long run, because it's all about the skill set you have, guys. You know, nothing else is like keeping you back from making 10K a month. It's all about the skill set you have. So yeah, or like the time that has passed. Your learning experience will only be about undivided focus, you know, or you could also call this obsession, channeled into one single destination and goal. Something like making 10K a month, you know. Undivided focus or obsession into this particular thing, you know, the thing. So yeah. Make big Notion pages or documents, a huge knowledge base that consists out of everything you have learned, you know? So people, if they look into your Notion page, they have to think something like, bro, this guy is crazy, you know? So the best way of testing your obsession is to show your knowledge hub to a friend of yours or like to a family member. They are not going to understand the notes that are in there, but yeah, just as an example. The first thing that should come into their mind after they see your like big knowledge hub, all of the copies you have in there, all of like the nice formatting colors and stuff, you know, almost like you do a presentation for school or something. They have to think something like, this guy has no life. Okay, of course, if it's like your mom or something looking onto it, she won't say this guy, but you get the idea, right? So something like, this guy is crazy. This looks like he has put in hundreds of hours into this. People have to see the obsession, you know? If you see Elon Musk launching rockets into space, this guy was obsessed with all of like the physics. I don't even know how to have all of the science, how to build rockets and stuff, how to build cars with like Tesla, Microsoft. All of these peoples were obsessed with the goal and destination. They had no life. This is also a sign of complete obsession, guys. Someone being able to talk about such a simple topic of like writing words for businesses can make hours of content on this particular content. This is obsession, guys. This is the result of obsession. Every single business owner is a huge nerd, guys. They have learned their stuff and obsessed over the thing for such a long time. They are complete experts and masters at their craft, guys, So you have to become a nerd in order to make huge amounts of money. You can decide the business model, but at the end of the day, you are going to be a nerd for this particular business model. So yeah. Undivided focus, guys. Very important. It is all about the hours of experience you have in this game. Playtime is the only thing separating you from these people. And the fact that they are consistent enough to never quit or get demotivated, So that's again about like characteristics, character traits and mindsets. So that's also very important. And only implementing goal and obsession will already allow you to surpass the 99%, because no one else has a clear destination and they also don't obsess over the thing. They just try to half-ass it, like a few hours a day, try to make it work, go drink alcohol on the weekends, it's not going to work. You need to cut out so much in order to become really obsessed. Yeah, but I got 2 more things for you, and one I just said it like 10 seconds ago. But yeah, number 2, first of all, will be deep work to actually increase the input, guys. 2 things, routine and removing distractions in order to also increase the like obsession side of things, Routine and removing distractions. Let's start things off with the actual routine. You need to plan out your whole day, hour for hour, guys, very autistically and specifically. Not just weekdays, also the weekend, because a truly obsessed person who is doing lots of input to achieve his output goal won't be chilling, like hanging around on the weekend, So not just on weekdays, guys. Try to find gaps in which you waste time on unnecessary bullshit, guys. Maximize the amount of hours you put into business and try to create your perfect or like optimal day. If you do this the first time, and if you have never planned out like your whole day in your past, you will be surprised on how much time you actually waste per day. You will be surprised, I guarantee it. At least 2 or 3 hours wasted per day, or like spent on unnecessary bullshit. So yeah, this will be all like about the routine set of things, right? Next up will be removing distractions, so you can actually focus even more on like the actual input side of things. This ensures you have the highest quality deep work possible, guys. You need to cut out all distractions, but also all temptations, meaning something like video games and stuff. Phone silent in another room, all tabs closed on PC, only like the tab you have to have opened, like where like the course is to be seen, or like the YouTube video, which will be this one right now. Tell family you want to focus for 2 hours so they don't come into your room in case you still live with your family. Remote control in another room, video games uninstalled. All of these things are very important, guys. And it's hard for me to think of more because I have none of these in my workspace, guys. I have no TV, I have no video games on my MacBook. So yeah. Now to the last point, guys. I've already touched on this. Cutting out everything, meaning increasing obsession. This is number 3, guys. When I started out in 2023, my life consisted out of 5 things: work, business, gym, nutrition, and sleep. That's everything I did in a day, like work in terms of like the job I was working at, the fitness center. No social media, no seeing friends on the weekend, no alcohol, no drugs, almost no social contacts, nothing, guys. Only work, business, gym, nutrition, and sleep. I was obsessed with these things. I was obsessed on building my life, So yeah, you call this the phase of saying no. Because basically, you say no to drugs, you say no to this. You cut out all of the crap. You don't watch adult content. You don't play video games, watch TV, watch Netflix and stuff. The phase of saying no. You don't even see your friends because this is just a form of wasting your time, Of course, this won't be the case forever, but the point remains, guys, the simpler your life gets, the less tasks you have to do, or like the more simple the tasks are, the more you can obsess over the thing that you genuinely want to achieve in your life. And if this sounds like a tragic or unhappy life to you, oh, I have to do business all day on nutrition and stuff, oh, I have to focus on only these things, you are probably not meant for this game. It's as simple as that, because I can't think of a more fulfilling thing than working 24/7 on my life's purpose, guys, you know? And if you don't want to be working 95% of the time, you probably don't even want to become rich in the first place. You want to keep living a normal life, because if you want this kind of insane lifestyle, you know, living in Dubai or like flying private jets, driving supercars, you need to be, you know, special. You need to be special. You need to be putting in so much hours, and people need to think, bro, this guy is crazy, because only crazy people, only obsessed people get a very crazy life. You know, if you are a normal dude, chances are you are only going to live a normal life. So yeah, you need to fall in love with the process, guys. Or in other words, the input, not just the output, guys. Everybody wants the output, meaning the end result, but nobody is willing to put in the effort to get to the end result. Everybody wants the supercars, but nobody wants to lock themselves in their room for 2 years straight without seeing anybody. Everybody wants the result, but no one wants the path. So yeah. The reason some people can obsess on their thing for so long is because they love doing the thing. I love doing business. I love focusing on nutrition because this is fulfilling to me. But fulfillment for 95% of people looks something like opening up Netflix on your TV. I can't even imagine how this will be fulfilling. I feel depressed after like 1 day of not working. So yeah. You need to fall in love with doing the thing. And that's why you need to cut out everything, guys. Because business has to be like the most exciting thing out of your day. You know, if business and nutrition and the gym is like the most exciting thing, and you don't have social media, you don't see your friends, you are going to be hyped. You're going to be excited to get to work on your laptop. So yeah. Because this way, business will become the most enjoyable thing out of your day, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want even more source on like service delivery or specifically on outreach, I have a free inner circle. Basically, the link is in the bio. There's a free 2-hour outreach masterclass in there telling you exactly how to get your first client in the next 4 to 8 weeks if you are willing to put in the work, and if you have the service delivery side of things already figured out. There are only 112 people in there. There will be even more people in there, maybe even thousands of people. So you are still early. Get in there. You can ask me questions. I will review your outreach completely for free. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope to see you in there, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.